Sorry about that. Coley was ever giving here false facts, fake news.
I thought it was fucking up.
So we back in the building. Sorry about that. Like, subscribe, and then hit the share button. Let us know. Comment. All right. So let's just dive into the questions. What you got?
Hey,
You're not on Wi-Fi, are
ain't
you?
in my shoe with that
What?
Are you on Wi-Fi?
Kinda.
It's gonna come in blurry.
Shut the video.
You don't need Wi-Fi to share the video. You got a LTE. It's gonna come in blurry. Watch. What's up, people?
shit. What it do,
Come
y'all?
on, Coley. What's the comments at? I mean, where the people is waiting.
The people want to know.
The people want to know.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Leave some comments. What's up, Nicole? What's up? If you guys got any topics y'all want us to talk about, let us know. Cody.
Oh, well, we were
What's
just
up?
talking about our shop. What do you mean?
I mean, we need something to talk about. We just
we
sitting
were
here.
just talking about our Ashanti and all that thing.
Okay, yeah. Leave in the comments who y'all felt won the Shanti Keisha Cole battle. Let us know what's up with it. What's up, Pops? How you doing? What's up, Mo? Thank you for commenting in. Thank you all for tapping in. If y'all got anything for us to talk about, leave it in the comments. If you want to join, let me know. I'll send you the link, and you can talk your shit too. You dig? Ashanti. Appreciate it, Norm. Like, share. Hey, y'all be safe out there in the dunes, in the sand dunes.
Oh, this was the 2 weeks in a row.
Nah, they went. It was 2 weeks ago. They went.
So, what do you want to get into it?
Yeah.
Get in.
I mean, what we doing here?
Yeah. Hey, don't just depend on me. I thought you had some.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So
I be coming with the topics every weekend. You can't say faithfully.
Okay.
But yeah, well, you can throw one out there real quick. I just gotta.
What you want to talk about, Keith?
Unless you want to play some, would you rather? Would you want to talk about?
What I want to talk about. Let's see. What's some good stuff that's going on right now?
All right, let's talk about the T.I. issue. You heard about that? You heard about there's like allegations about him and Tiny basically paying some female for sex, and they try to give her e-pill.
Say Bill Cosby.
And now it's like they talking about some sex trafficking shit though. But that just sounds like a couple having a good night, and then they paid you 3 racks and you took the money. It sounded like you was prostituting to me, but I mean I don't know all the details, but
I can't, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't much information about it really. So, but I just wanted to bring that up because that's crazy to me.
I look at it like nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Sex workers, you know, there's like a whole
Sex
different
workers.
Yeah, right. You gotta call it we gotta call it what it is. Now we got OnlyFans pages and stuff like that. And you know, people getting paid to not do nothing, you know what I'm saying, to be stripping safely in their own home. So
you about to talk about the fans only?
Yeah, you know, people getting their money, man, like doing all kind of shit. So if T.I. and Tiny want to pay somebody 3 stacks to, you know what I'm saying, bust it open or not bust it, you know, challenge, whatever, how they want to get down, that's on them. And oh, shorty, you know, that's on, you know, I can't. They picked the wrong one by the sounds of it. They picked the wrong one.
Right.
I'm like,
but obviously she was with, it wasn't like, I don't feel like they forced her.
Hey, man, but that's how it always is until it ain't, you know. You could be down with her until the very moment that you're not down with her no more, and from there point on, it's no longer consensual.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I can't just go off of what, you know, how it's sounding right now, because Tiny said they ain't pulling no gat on him. T.I. and the old girl said, you know, he did. So that shit, it's between them. They need. Well,
it's a fine line. Like if you went willingly, and then you took the money. I don't think anybody takes money. Well, I mean, for rape, right? I think you came to the crib. Then she said she was giving the e-pill. Nah, they gave her the e-pill before she came to the door. So they was letting you know what it was, and you still came in. And then you had a good time, took $3,000 and left. I mean, that sounds like consent to me. But I mean, I'm not an expert.
You take the money, bitch.
Just because you take the money don't mean it's consensual. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying when she got to the door, they was like, "Hey, you ain't coming in unless you take this e-pill." So you could have been like, "Nah, I'm good, I'm out."
That's what's supposed.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was, you already know what time
Everybody
it was when they was asking you to do some crazy shit. Like,
Uber back.
Yeah, you could have just been like, "All right, well, this is not my type of party."
But it was her party till it wasn't. So you know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at her. They need to be more careful who they picking.
Right.
That's what we still going with that one. Like, if you'd have picked you a real one, she wouldn't be suing your ass. What the fuck you trying to do right now? She been coming back for this kind of price.
Yeah.
Hey, they need to pick better. Tiny
should have picked better. They should have kept it in their circle.
Hey, man,
they regular.
Yeah, Sierra says I think she was down for the party, but I got
she got a little crazy. She got a little crazy. Like, see, I ain't expect you to be smacking me like that, Tiny. Where you putting that at? You know, they got crazy in there for old girl, so she had to get out of that motherfucker.
Yo, what's goody? Hey, hit that share button, hit that like button. Go to YouTube when you get a chance. If you missed any of the old shows, you can go back and check them all over there on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. And this week we finally got the Facebook page up for us. So definitely leave some comments there. If you want to join the show, let me know. We'll set it up. If you want to be a guest on it, you can remote in or you could be here physically. It's up to you.
I feel you. What's his name? Wayne? Jay Nance.
Yeah, that's my pops.
I feel
that. At you.
No, I'm.
Yeah, it's definitely a trap because he's been definitely doing a lot of shit for the community.
I think no says all fun till motherfuckers find out, then they got raped or some. I can't, you know, like I say, it's too sensitive to subjects. You know what I'm saying? I can't say if somebody did or didn't happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't want that shit to go down the way it went down. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have went down that way. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that go.
She said she see you. What's up, Tierra? Hey, any subjects y'all want us to speak about, drop them in the comments.
It's all good.
If you want to talk about it too.
Until you know what I'm saying, till it ain't good. You know, consent is a constant thing. You kind of constantly have. You can't say, "Oh, I'm down for the beginning," and then shit go fucked up in the middle, and you like, I ain't down for it no more. That's true though. Like,
no, but you still have the legal right to say, okay, this is a little too much. I'm gonna step out now. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they told her she can't leave at this point, then that's some other shit. That's when you move over to sexual assault type shit.
You know what I'm saying? You take a
and that's the details we don't know.
You take a bean or some shit. You don't know how her reaction. She's like, man, this shit got me acting stupid as fuck. I don't like this.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You still have the legal.
Calm down. Like, no, don't tell me to calm down while you're trying to rub my titty or something. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm like, that shit.
You can't tell me to calm down.
How did I get here? You don't know how the fuck she started tripping.
Right. Hey, when she started tripping, you should have just released her. Like, she wilding, bro. I got to get up out of here. Get her up out of here.
I don't know what happened. Like,
yeah, we don't know the details on that, but we'll see. Oh, yeah. But supposedly some.
Oh my God, it's a man.
You stupid.
What else is? Oh man, hey, R.I.P. to Cicely, the Queen, Cicely.
Oh yeah, good one. Rest in peace, Cicely Tyson. She lived a good life. I perceive that she lived a pretty good life. 96 is a good age.
Man, she been acting. She was acting up until she died, bro. Like, she was doing what she was doing her whole life. Right. She just came out with a memoir. Like, ain't no how you gonna. That's the best time to come out with a book. Days before you die. She's like,
that's when it dropped.
This got my whole 2 days ago.
I didn't even know that.
She's like, got my whole life in. Ain't no after happen.
Right.
Whole life, boom. I'm dead 2 days later. I don't even care about making no money. I want y'all to know my story. Sister Tyson, that's that woman, man. That's that woman. I'm gonna buy that book when it's available again, because you know they sold out everywhere.
Right.
No man, no woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just like it's just dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you on that one, Loose. You know, no man, no woman should be putting, and risking that on himself or herself, because it won't just how long. Because we got folks be forgetting that Tiny super famous. And she's still making good royalty money. Like, she's still getting paid off, you know what I'm saying, Scrubs and shit, all these other songs and shit.
That she wrote.
You know what I'm saying? So she's still getting the change. So it ain't like they little people. And they had a show for years now. All their kids grew up on TV.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? They both losing a lot.
They the hood Cosbys. They trying to build Cosby, my man, T.I.
Hey, he got the word play down.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, this is my boy from Frago Smoke. He got his shop right there on Market Street. Is it 41st and Market?
Okay, Fuego Smoke.
Fuego
that sound
Smoke,
like
the smoke
fire.
shop.
He's putting it on.
Yeah. So I
Fuego.
appreciate the love. Appreciate you tapping in with us, bro.
That's what's up. So what else? What else we got to bang on? You know what I'm saying? What else we got to bang on?
Come on, Coley, what we doing?
The next one is I would say valuing yourself. Men need to value their body as well as women do. How do you take care of your body? Men, do you guys go to the doctors and do regular checkups? And shit, do you get STD tested? Do you wear condoms? Shit, when you just out there just fucking on multiple females and all the shit.
What was the first thing you said?
There's a lot of questions. You got a lot of questions right there. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm trying to put one.
How do we value our health?
Yeah, value your health.
As men, how we value our health? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I go to the doctor. You feel me? Do I trust everything the doctor say? Not all the time. But I go, and I also, you know what I'm saying, I keep myself up though. You know what I'm saying? I got a group of fellas that we do a lot of things to help each other stay accountable to one another and everything. So, you know, it's like you gotta be able to trust your body, listen to your body, respect your body. You know what I'm saying? Especially sexually. You gotta treat your health. It's like you gotta start treating, not like people treat coronavirus. Look at that shit like sex too. You know what I'm saying? You're doing all this to protect yourself from corona, but you will still open yourself up to just anybody. You know what I'm saying? Ladies,
okay.
There's a lot of dudes out here who ain't doing their shit properly, and y'all steady giving up y'allselves to people that you know ain't doing right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't taking baths.
Right. We talked about hygiene last week.
Yeah, we did.
And y'all, that's real shit. You
know, his balls
even
stink,
females,
and you still fucking.
And females too.
Nigga smell like mildew. His clothes smell watery and stuff. He almost
watery.
Smell a little on the homeless side, and you're still fucking.
Right.
Raw. You feel me? Y'all need to go ahead with all this fucking raw stuff. Oh mama.
Oh mama. See,
take it like coronavirus.
Hey, so how often should a motherfucker get a checkup? Okay, if you sexually active, how often do y'all think y'all should go get STD checked?
Yeah.
Check for STDs.
At least once a year. If you with the same partner, at least once a year.
Okay, yeah, if you with the same partner.
If you switching up, that's on
but a lot of people got multiple partners.
Don't go until
that's on. Hey man.
Yeah, they don't go till they got an itch.
Or not even that.
It's just like coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? When in doubt, get yourself tested out. You feel me? Like if you just think, hey, matter of fact, wear protection, man. Stop fucking, man. I know it feel good. You feel me? I don't know how I feel to women, but it gotta feel good to women too, cause they just be ready for nigga to just jump up in that thing raw too.
Hey, they be both
don't
letting.
Take showers and be on to the
just
next
as dirty and musty.
Yeah,
that's filthy.
That is, you know what I'm saying?
He was down there eating Sylvia's shit.
For real.
You let nigga
wipe it the wrong way and all that shit.
That's another thing. Brush your teeth, fellas, and wash your fucking hands. Brush your teeth.
That's what amazed me.
Times a day.
When all this pandemic shit hit, everybody like, oh, wash your hands for this. Like, was you not washing your motherfucking hands?
Use your dental mirror. You get you like a little dental kit. You know the one that comes with the mirror and the little tooth things and the tooth pickers.
Right.
Use that mirror and scrape your tongue from the back. Get all that back of your mouth funk.
Plaque funk.
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine how many times a lady done let a man go down on her
what
after he just ate a meal. It's fresh off the meal, nigga. He got half two steak in his mouth still with potatoes.
Have a steak for a week in his fucking TV and floss.
Then he go right down on you. You feel
me? Bacteria. Dirty. You be wondering why your pussy smell like week old steak and shit. I know you still got a piece of meat from when he ate that shit in his TV. He ain't flossed in 3 weeks.
He left a piece of tartar in your shit.
Swapping bacterias.
You got plaque in your pussy, baby.
Pussy smell like bad breath.
Yo, Monique, I
That
feel
ass.
you.
Hey,
Hey.
they've been exposed to
That
COVID.
ass.
Hey,
That
now
ass.
that's crazy.
Hey,
That shit is that one. What? Okay,
Like,
I
keep
believe
it real, go, bro.
that's multiple
All right.
issues, right? So you got people that feel like even if they got COVID, if they take off work, they not getting no money. You know what I'm saying? So they like scared to you know what I'm saying? That's crazy because now you got people coming to work with COVID because they ain't got a choice. They like, bro, how am I pay my bills if I don't come to work? So now they just trying to come and they exposing everybody else.
No, but
which is rude as fuck.
But at the same, it's just like sex though. It's like unprotected sex. Motherfuckers don't wear no mask. You can catch COVID. we go unprotected, you can catch the COVID.
Yeah.
Either way, cover up. If you wear your mask, you wear your shit, you keep them away from them.
Yes.
You know, be Heisman and everybody is Heisman. Don't come. No, I know who you are. You ain't got to say hello to me 6 times a day. I do not want no doubt, bro.
It's cool.
Be good. Stay out of my section. I'm not gonna be any more less rude than I am now. It's only gonna get worse from this point on out. Like, yo, do not come near me. I got too many older people in my life that I want to protect.
Right.
Well, other people's foolishness and carelessness, I ain't got time for that. I don't go nowhere.
Mo said now she knows salary employees coming to work with COVID. Now that's just disrespectful. Like that means you don't have no respect for anybody around. If you got COVID, not only should you stay the fuck at home because that's, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to infect anybody else. Obviously, they don't give a fuck about your life, your kids, none of that. They don't give a fuck. Man. Yeah, exactly. Something that gotta be just like, you know, what was it? Don't catch you suing motherfuckers. They got STD. They know.
Tell you about it.
Yeah,
and then try to get it to you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You can sue somebody for that. It should be the same way with COVID.
Charges on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Attempted something. They attempted to do something. Fuck. Oh, that's just horrible, man.
Right. Hey, for real. You salary. Take your ass home.
Yeah, Zoom all your shit.
Something. Shit, it's 2021. You get a laptop, you go do all that shit you doing at your desk. You can do that.
Working at home this whole time anyway. Like, ain't going back to work in their building. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine how much money that the business that still are doing good is saving and not having folks steal their toilet paper or using all that electricity up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that they saving money on. They like, man,
they don't have to pay rent to a building anymore. Half the motherfuckers don't even need the building anymore. You can do your job from the computer at home. You don't need to pay no rent on no building.
You've been doing your job. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers been doing this shit damn near 9 months, 10 months now. This almost a year going around. Motherfuckers been working at home.
Right.
This shit is not changing back. So, hey, protect yourself, man. That's all I'm gonna say, fellas. If you want to value your health, protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know that rhyme is like a slogan. Value your health, protect yourself, nigga. Real shit.
Code for exposures and shit. I've been tested 4 times because the irresponsible managers coming to work knowing they've been around people with COVID. Hey, see, that's that shit that like I might beat your ass. I got kids at home, bro. You about to infect my kids because you want to come to work? That's how you get fucked up. Since I got COVID now, I might as well beat your ass. Let me say, believe it or not, there are people out there who don't know what we know or what's put out all the social media or the news. Every time I found out I may have been compromised, I told everyone that I was in contact with, and I found myself telling my peoples things they didn't think about. Hey, that's real shit, but that's being responsible. So shout out to you. Be responsible. If you get it, it's cool. But I mean, that don't mean everybody need to get it around you.
See, but what I feel what Amy said. Like, just think about this. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was talking about, STDs and shit. So say somebody around you been exposed, somebody you had sex with been exposed. Then you start thinking about all the people you had sex with, some people that had sex with, and like how many different combinations and that way can multiply up and down. Like, yeah, it's countless numbers of motherfuckers out here. So like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think about like, oh, somebody's roommate's boyfriend got infected, and then you see that person who somebody else's roommate hang out with last week.
Let me get one.
It just multiply how many times if they could possibly have it, if you could possibly have it. Like, it gets to the point that, man, it's like I'm so paranoid about trying not to get nothing. Like, it's really changing the way how I deal with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even look at people who had COVID. Totally different. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you say you had COVID, I'm like, ooh. And then pause back on how I'm about to ask you. Like, it's like almost a health racism going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, them, I can't even fuck with you like that. Because they're like, oh, no, I'm good now. Like, no, I can't trust. Like, how can you say you good now? And I don't know that shit for certain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even fuck. I got family members. Because, you know, we got a big ass family. I got family members who had COVID. I can't even go talk to them. I ain't even gonna FaceTime.
We cut up more. I want to say we
ain't gonna say a cut you, but we quarantined the fuck out
quarantined.
y'all asses, man. I still love y'all. Don't take it as I don't love y'all. I love y'all so much I don't want to fuck with other people that I love by fucking with y'all.
And that's what I'm saying.
Bit, you know what I'm saying?
So the people that come around with that shit, you can already know, like, oh, you obviously don't fuck with me. Because you was gonna give it to me, then I was gonna give it to my kids. Like,
right.
Come on, bro.
Like, why you over here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't trying to be mean, but like, if you had COVID and you say you bad, it's still in there somewhere. All of it ain't die the fuck off.
Right.
Some of it ain't just sitting, lingering, and getting you to your body. Like, nah, man, I ain't got time for that, man. I know too many people, man. I know too many folks. Right.
Don't let it stop your life, but at the same time, protect yourself. That's like saying just because you can catch STD, don't have sex. No, have sex, but protect yourself. Do the right things. Take the right avenues in order to continue, you know what I'm saying, a healthy lifestyle. That's with sex and COVID. So you got to do the right things. Don't let it stop your life, but do what you got to do.
Keep people at a distance. You don't be hugging folks. Because somebody could have just coughed in their sleep and gave you a hug. You know, because just what you're supposed to cough at is all in your sneezing and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to give you the same hug with that same horn they just sneezed on. Then we got to be very careful about how we dealing with people that we love and the folks that we don't even fucking know. You ain't got to be, no need to be extra polite. You get introduced to a stranger.
Hey, Mo, you better go talk to your boss, man. Fuck that. Go holler at him when he don't have COVID.
You need to go talk to somebody who do
you need to talk to his boss.
Employee advocacy or something. Your labor union if you got one.
Something. That's too much.
Cause I won't be fucking with them bosses, man. Hey,
stay away.
You got it from his baby daddy.
Hey, damn it! It is. Y'all got a whole TV show going on.
Hey,
over there. Where you work at?
Y'all gonna have a reality TV show about your job.
Where you work at?
All right. What we got next, Coley?
Oh, okay. So you getting your money though?
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
Oh, for sure.
What part of yourself do you take care of the most? As far as your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, or financial?
Mental.
I believe everything starts with mental.
Right. I'm the same way. Like if I can't get it right up here to make everything else do what I needed to do, all the other shit gonna fall apart.
Right.
It's mind over body. So
mind control. You're right. The mind control the body.
Yeah, exactly. So if you get your mind right, everything else will align into place. You're gonna want to be physical, get your physical right because your mind right. You're gonna want to get your spiritual right because your mind right. Because that way you making better decisions because you got your mental right. Your spiritual, mental. I feel like that's one in the same thing.
I don't. What
about you, Coley? What do you take care of first?
My mental.
Your mental?
I can't take care of me and my son if my mental ain't right.
You can't take care of nothing.
Nothing.
You can't take care of your own shit if you ain't mentally right. You start getting mentally fucked up or mentally drained, it's gonna affect every part of your life, your health, your physical health, all that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel it's like shit. If you can't,
so what do you do to get like say you off track? You feel like you off track. You got to refocus. What do you do, Keith, to get back in focus? Like, what is your go-to? Like, okay, I got to do this in order to get my mind back right.
I'm a person who gives out a lot of energy. You know, like I'm a real introvert extrovert. Like, you know, I'm both.
Right.
I gotta be by myself to make sure that all the energy I expend and get from other people
get refueled
the right way.
Right.
So when I do my thing, like I like to be when I be by myself, I don't listen to no music. I don't turn on no TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just do all my house or whatever I'm doing, all my daily activity without no noise. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk to myself and I like to whisper. I like to whisper to myself. When I talk to myself, I whisper.
As long as you don't answer back.
I'm only talking to me, so shit. I ain't gonna answer nobody else.
Right.
But I like my own quiet. I like it to be quiet to where I can't hear nobody but me. So when it comes to my thoughts, if I'm saying them aloud, I can't ignore them. I can't ignore to think about, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck is going on with me. Like, you can't keep on running past some shit, acting like you can do something. This is no music, like trying to zone out on something. Like, nah, I gotta be able to hear loud and clear what's going on in my head before I can figure out how to solve that.
Right.
So it started with my long time. I take walks. You feel me? Like
You be going on hikes and shit too.
I go on hikes, but you know what I'm saying. Enough hills, that's hiking to me. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. What about you, Coley? How do you get your mental right besides smoking trees?
So you see, I ain't say nothing about smoking trees.
Besides that,
that's my medication.
I ain't even say nothing about smoking no
Stay
trees.
medicated. Stay high under the influence of all the shit. But fucking
Always.
Besides that, shit, I get outside. I gotta feel the earth.
yeah,
I gotta get outside.
I'm a Pisces. I got to.
And feel that shit and get my mind right. I have self-talks.
yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
See where I'm telling myself if I'm fucking up.
Got to.
Or, you know, just get my shit right.
Word.
But shit, it's been raining, so I was like, dang, I can't go get my little skate on. Or
You
whatever.
be skating.
Low key.
So you know what I'm saying? The black girl trend right now.
Shit, I would bust my ass twice.
You wish you could smoke, Amy. Why can't you smoke, man? You
She
know,
in the military.
Oh shit. Thank you for you know what I'm saying, for your service. You know what I'm saying.
Shout out Amy. She doing her thing out there.
Real deal.
She says, "Damn near let the I'll be damned if I let the energy around me fuck with my mental." Yeah, that's another thing. You gotta be a boat. You can be a storm as long as you stay in the flow, you be straight. You can't let the waves crash your boat. You know what I'm saying? Get in, it's gonna sink you.
Coming around me, fucking up my energy or none of that shit.
I say you gotta just adapt. You know what I'm talking about? Because sometimes you can't get to your comfort level of where you can just say fuck it. Sometimes you gotta deal with that shit and learn how to motherfucker push that shit back out without it affecting you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to, sometimes you can't get away from the bullshit.
Yeah.
So you gotta learn how to manage them conflicts. I feel you gotta learn how to manage that shit.
Yeah, you gotta like I said, it could be a storm around you. You just gotta learn how to not let it get into your energy and affect your shit. Because once it starts affecting you, then that's when you gotta go back into your focus place where I'm like, okay, I don't let it get in, because you can't always protect it. Sometimes it's gonna leak in, but then you gotta get your mind right, back right, get focused. Be like, okay.
It take a lot of energy to defend in your bubble.
Oh, for sure.
It take a lot of energy to defend, especially as a black man. And, I don't know how black woman is, but I love black women. So I see how they got to defend their bubble so much too. I was just thinking about how code switching. You know what I'm saying? And like how I hear so many black women, I know the way they speak when they talking like on Zoom meetings and how they inflect, their voice do a lot of inflections at the end, like everything they saying, they know some real shit, but they got to say it with such a perkiness at the end,
right?
To make motherfuckers think they're not as aggressive or they're not
make them feel comfortable.
Cuss a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like it make them. I'm like, and I was like, damn, man, like why black women gotta not talk like they selves,
right?
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to talking, even like when they have meetings with each other. It's like a whole code switch on how to talk, and I'm like, man, I ain't just talking about black girl, but it's something I noticed because I like listening. I like listening to black women talk.
Yeah, that shit is draining to have to keep switching it up just to make everybody around you feel comfortable. No, that shit is. It's
not even about making it. It's about to where what you can have or the abilities you have can be accepted.
Right.
Without it, you know what I'm saying? It's like you almost got to put on, you know what I'm saying? It's like a superhero. People don't look at I look at the superhero as it was like the ultimate, you know what I'm saying, role model for a dude to live two lives. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like the double life.
Right.
They're like, man, you got a dude who got to disguise himself from it, to the world about what he really can do. Mm-hmm. Then he go back and live a whole different life on top of what the other thing he do. I'm like, yo, and I just taught motherfuckers how to fuck over like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
that kind of leads into the next. What was it that we was talking about earlier, Cully? You was talking about how people live that double life on social media and portray to be something else, but in real life, it's not really that. And I feel like social media would be fucking people up where they feel like they have to put on a show
or competition or whatever the fuck. Got to be better than the next one.
Right.
I seen
the next one. I seen some shit the next post or whatever the fuck.
What's your boy Charleston White or something like that? This one dude, he be going in. You feel me? And I was watching him on an interview, and these dudes was, the interviewers was trying to, come at him like, hold on, have y'all niggas ever killed somebody? Have you ever did any of this stuff that, that y'all trying to come at so hard about, like y'all just talking about? He's like, y'all just internet. He's like, y'all internet niggas, man. He's like, y'all do so much and y'all fail to realize what it is in real life because y'all do so much for the internet. Right. I'm like, man, he's like, y'all so stuck on the words that I put on the internet to look at what I do in real life. Like you use the internet as a platform to get attention to what you're doing. Mm-hmm. But if you ain't doing nothing but being on the internet, what the fuck are you doing? That means you ain't doing shit, but just stunting. And that's a lot of people are doing. They just stunt, not just for the internet, but they want folks to believe that's their life. Right. But if they can't do none of, if they ain't got none of the shit going on from what the attention that they posting is, that folks can look back on, you just faking and flogging the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You stressing yourself out mentally, emotionally, physically, definitely financially. Because if you out here stunting and shit, you out here doing too, man. I don't know how it is on other parts of the world, because I know in Georgia and Texas, folks are partying without no mask on and shit right now. So
risking their lives.
You see how you got to walk like a ninja out here in California, out here in San Diego.
Can you get my tea?
We always got the person through the robot. Okay, out here in Dago, man, you go in every store like you better stick that motherfucker up. I mean, if you homeless, I'm gonna throw this out here right now. If y'all hungry, anybody who watching this right now, if you hungry, here go a tip. Put your mask on, walk to your favorite restaurant, or drive wherever how you gotta get to your favorite restaurant and get in that motherfucker. You feel me? Talking on the phone. Walk right over there to where they got the online orders and the Ubers and all them orders at. Act like you're reading the names, grab a bag, and then walk back out the store.
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
I'm saying, if you're hungry, that's the way to cure some of that hunger for the eating. Man. Pick your favorite restaurant, go in there, whatever. Chipotle, they do it all the time. Just any restaurant.
I thought about that the other day. I went to go get Chipotle, and I walked in there, and I was like, and I had ordered ahead of time, so they put it on the little thing, shelf. So I went in there, grabbed my bag, and I was like, "What stops me from taking somebody else's bag?"
Exactly.
If I was a bum, I walk in that motherfucker and be like,
"I'm telling you, once a day."
Drake, that's my shit. That's my shit. I'm eating. I don't give a fuck. Whatever he eats today, I'm eating it. I'm hungry.
Once they touch it,
right? It's over now.
I'm gonna open that bag and cough it. They ain't gonna take it back from me. You gonna make me leave the stove.
I'm hungry, bro. And that's what's crazy, because I think I had brought it up last time. We was talking about I was listening to somebody else's podcast, and they was talking about how what's the real crime? I think it was Cannon's class. What's the real crime if the person, like a homeless person, steals something to eat? Mm-hmm. Is the real crime him stealing, or is it the crime of the society that we live in, that somebody has to go hungry in order to have to do that? Like, what's the real crime? Like, and when you look at the bigger picture, like, why does he have to do that in order to, like, what's worse, him stealing the food, or the society where he has to steal food just to survive?
A thing I see like that all the time is I go to the grocery stores, right, and they got two things locked up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? They be having alcohol locked up sometimes,
right,
and the baby formula. Mm-hmm. I'm like, the only food in this entire store that you are locking up is from the only person who can't feed themselves.
Right.
So you're gonna lock up the mama who gonna go get the baby food.
Right.
Just because the baby can't eat by themselves, but you ain't gonna, I'm like, that's the only thing you got literally locked away. You got to locked away to where you got to unlock it. Mm-hmm. They go get a bottle of formula for a baby. And that's like the only thing in the entire store they got locked up under surveillance other than the medicines. The shit that can make you better or make you stay alive as a child. That's what they got locked up. So if a mother's stealing for their baby, get arrested for that, what's gonna happen to the child for the most part? I'm like, it's like they fucking over families. That's like they trying to fuck you over if you can't afford to pay for your baby's meal right then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who should be on trial? The person that stole it, or the society that pushed this person to have to do that? And that's a big question. That's hard to answer, but
shit. Hey, you already know the answer. We just can't go get to that we just can't get there.
Right.
We can't get what we want.
Tasha says, how do you value your kid's health? My son had a kid in his class, take her life. And yeah, that's crazy. That's
Thank you
crazy.
for bringing that up. These kids' mental health.
Mhm.
Like, how do you,
especially now,
how are parents connecting with their kids and making sure that the kids' mental health is good, besides trying to get them what they want or doing what they want or
Right.
trying to satisfy your kid? Like, how do you know?
Like, are you really checking in with your
Yeah,
kids' mental
like,
health? Because
and who
the
that
pandemic
friend-
affected
who
us.
your-
How do you
who
think it
your
affect your
friend-
kids?
Who their kid, who your kids' friends are, and who they're being influenced. What are they watching? What are they looking at in their phones or whatever? Like, that all boils down to what they're going through or whatever, and all that. But a lot of kids are taking their life and are suicidal because they're getting bullied or because their parents are not paying attention to them, and they're not. And it is sometimes it does start from at home before it even and then it continues on when they're going out and they're experiencing the same things from their friends or whoever their friends are that don't like them or something like that, and they don't know how to take that because they're growing, they're growing, they're adolescents. They don't know what they're going through, and then they can't go to their parents and talk about what they're going through because their parents is fucked up in the head, or their parents is always drunk, or their parents never at home, or are always at work, or they don't have nobody to go to, or whatever. So then they're going to their younger cousins, or they're being influenced by other people, or they seeing people on the internet and stuff that are taking their lives because this, and they see and the person that before they took their life is saying, oh, I'm gonna be in a better place and it's gonna put me in a better place, so I'm gonna kill myself or whatever, and they see something like that and they thinking the same thing, and then that shit happens or whatever. So you just don't know what a kid is going through, and you need to connect with your kid and always make sure your kid is good. Besides your mental health and making sure your mental health is good, you got to make sure your kid and know what your kid is going through too, because you never know.
You got to give them.
That's why
the
kids
tools.
be getting pregnant early and doing having sex early and trying to do adult stuff already for what? Want to grow up so fast because of what they see on TV and what their parents allow them to do. Because if you really are structuring your kid and being a parent and not your kid's friend, or you not so worried about yourself or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your money or your whatever, and you're not focused on your child because I had him and I'm taking care of him and I'm doing whatever the heck, and that's how you feel like you being a good parent because you do this and this. But it's like, no, you're not being a good parent if you're not really connecting with your kid and worrying about their mental health and what they're going through and who their friends are and who they associate. Like, you should know everything about your kid. You should really know everything about your kid because that's your kid. That's a part of you.
So you gotta imagine that they live in the same world that we live in. They live in the same world that we live in.
Just like how they're going through.
But they're also not equipped with the shit that we've already learned. So you gotta imagine this kid is going through some of the shit that you're going through, but they don't even have the knowledge yet to know how to comprehend it and deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
With the homeschool,
it's so many things
and all this stuff.
That's one thing.
That's stressful too.
Think about homeschool.
It's a lot of stress.
Think about how many parents are now forced to be the educators when all they wanted to do was provide. All they knew how to do was provide. And now the kids who are used to being socially involved, or not just socially involved, but the ones who are also be by themselves, now they're surrounded by the people that they're normally, you get that escape when kids go to school, you get that escape from your home life. That's the only other life you have.
Right.
So when you get that taken away from you, your friends are no longer there. So y'all only communicating online. You can't go see them because y'all parents don't know each other's friends. Y'all don't your parents don't know the friends' parents. So y'all not want to mingle, especially at these times when everybody got to stay away from another. You don't know the dynamic of their family. So they got grandmas in the house. You get a lot of mixed generations at home sometimes and shit. So you don't know how they can fuck up. And these kids don't know, like you said, with their undeveloped brains, how to deal with shit. And the only way they can see it is either the glorification of stuff that's going on Facebook, or not Facebook shit, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, and all the other little new shit that these kids always
be involved in your kids' life. So you could apply the rules that you've learned.
But it's made it harder now. Just think about all the folks who did things for their children through extracurricular activities. And you know what I'm saying? Like now, those extracurricular activities are no longer there. You can't.
That's the parents' responsibility also to figure out a different way, because you got to adjust. Like we were saying, you got to.
But like you look at the other spectrum of it, where you like you were saying, give them all everything they want, video games. So you got kids playing nothing but video games all day. You know,
staying up all night.
That's all they're doing is playing video games,
and
and they wake up in class and Zoom ain't shit because none of them got textbooks at the house. Right. Like my nephew's in 7th grade and he ain't got a single textbook at home. I'm like, what the fuck is 7th grade?
Because they want you to do everything.
Like, it's a 7th grade. Like, you're supposed to have textbooks. You're supposed to be writing. You ain't taking no notes. Like, you ain't doing none of the shit that you would normally be doing in this class. I'm like, these kids are gonna be so far behind when it comes to life.
Thank you. That's what I said. They're gonna be a whole. They're gonna be so. And then when it's time for them to go back to school, they're not gonna want to, because they already adjusted to this and being comfortable at home and wanting to do this and just being lazy or whatever. To where they're just like, I don't want to go back to school.
So that's where it's the responsibility of the parent.
Excel at that.
Hold on, yeah, but that's still the responsibility of the parent in order to.
What if you was homeschooled your whole life and shit?
And
you're a 12-year-old prodigy, or like, you know, but there's some kids who
there's kids that are homeschooled and graduate school early, go to college early.
Some kids who do better off not being at school, being bullied all the fucking time and shit because of their shoes or something like that. You know, some kids are doing way better by not having to be around all that societal pressure that's added on by the things that kids look upon, but adults will be doing. Like everything.
But they still do that on social media and stuff. They still find a way to still.
That's the hardest part about this life,
bully, man. Cyberbully, whatever the heck. They still. It's.
You gotta. It's a more than a full-time job.
It is
raising a little human. If you got multiple little humans, you know what I'm saying.
And there ain't no motherfucking blueprint, no book for it. Like you gotta be able to adjust. So if your kid is not getting the like the social interactions that they would usually get at school, you have to figure out, as a parent, it's your responsibility to figure out how they're gonna get that a different way. So if it just how you would figure out how, if they wanted to play soccer, you would figure out how to fit into the schedule, whatever it may be. So even with this pandemic or whatever we got to figure out how to adjust and still get them that same life. You know, yeah, exactly. You just got to do it differently. And that's another thing that I use this time to even teach my kids how to adjust. Be able to adjust, because life is unpredictable. So if you could teach them, put that tool in their toolbox of how to adjust and how to compromise and how to figure out, be a problem solver, you know what I'm saying, and not a victim. Like, okay, damn, this happened, so now I just can't go to school. Okay, well, how do let's figure this shit out? Right. Give them that mindset of like, okay, always trying to figure it out, get to the answer, and not always just sit back and accept what it is. You know, you got to accept what it is and then adjust. And I feel like if you teach your kids that, they'll be able to adjust, even like in bullying or anything like that. Figure out how to adjust it. Figure out an answer. There's an answer to everything. The journey to find the answer is actually where you're getting all the learning from.
We just got to be more involved in our kids, because it's like,
for sure,
their lives have changed just like everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? And they're the ones who get the backdraft of all the things that adults have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and a lot of times we be caught up in our own shit and we don't realize that shit still affect your kids. Like they went through that too. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go through it because they didn't have all the details of what you knew what was going on, but it affected them in some type of way. So you have to think about that. And I think earlier Amy said, "Oh, your kids are human beings too." So you got to remember that they're just not kids and they just ignoring everything. They see everything. They know they feel emotions too.
Yeah, it's not even about seeing. They feel like, you know, you got to look at how emotional you are or you were as a child.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. When you was a child, you was way more. Your emotions was really what pained you. You know what I'm saying. You're gonna be happy as hell. You're gonna be sad as fuck, and not know how to deal with it in our culture. You know what I'm saying. Especially suicide is frowned upon. You know, because you want everybody to survive. You know, that's just how, you know, we as humans have come to think about life. And everybody want to live, so we want everybody to live. So we, you know, but some societies, you know what I'm saying, you know, I don't know how ancient wise, but you know, some societies don't look at suicide the same way. But I know, but you know, most people in America see the way suicide is, and it's a bad thing.
Word.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Like a gang. Appreciate that.
For life, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, we couldn't lose 3 in a row. We lost 2 in a row. We don't do that.
Yeah, man. You know,
so we couldn't lose. Yeah. The games is too close for me. Hey, shout out. The Lakers is looking at Bradley Beal, by the way, too. So we might that might be a good look for us.
It might be a good look for him.
Yeah, no, for sure, because he's stuck over there.
Yeah, he ain't doing shit right now.
All right, Colleen. What else we got?
Role playing. Yeah. Hey, don't, man.
What else we got?
On the road, you've been playing on the internet, man.
It's your motherfucking self.
Fuck out of here. You shouldn't even be playing then. You feel me?
It shouldn't be a game. be who you are on social media and be it's okay to be you.
Be a horrible
It's okay to
actor
be
for
you.
yourself.
Somebody gonna like you, and then whoever don't, it is what it is. But somebody gonna like you.
Real shit.
Shit, it's okay to be you.
Be ugly. You gotta love yourself.
If you look good, do it every day. Be authentic.
Hey.
Cousin JR said, be authentic. Just be who the fuck you is every day, all day. Some people gonna like it. Some people, even if you change, somebody still gonna hate the shit.
Yo, man, look at this way. More people are not gonna like it. Don't worry about all them. Pay attention to the folk that do like that shit, because you know what I'm saying. That's what we're really gonna boost your energy at.
Yeah, put your energy somewhere.
Put your
somebody
energy
else
in the folk.
Right.
Don't put it on the 14 that's laughing at your shit or talking shit about you, because it ain't like it's 100,000 motherfuckers talking shit about you. We gotta stop looking at like when people have it like, oh, I did some stupid shit and then everybody know. Like, no, it's like 28 people that really know about your life for real. You know what I'm saying? They're really gonna follow you because you be small time people. It ain't like it's a lot of people looking at your life and clowning about your small time failures. No, man. Fuck that shit. Don't waste the energy on the road playing.
What you mean, Norm? Elaborate. What you mean by that?
Started being me when I realized it was okay.
Yeah, and it's okay. Everybody be the fuck who.
Hey, whenever you start, is when you start, bro.
It's always okay.
Everybody got their own journey. Exactly.
My mama taught me to be me since I was came out of the womb.
It's never okay to be fake.
You feel me? Hey, I ain't gonna say it never okay to be fake, because hey, sometimes you might have to fake. You gotta fake. Hey, if the police is after your ass,
that's different.
No, it ain't no different.
That's different.
That's what I'm trying to say though. Sometimes you gotta be what you gotta be.
That's different.
Sorry, officer. I don't know anything around that.
Say, what happened at what time he tried to choke me in smoke backyard? That was different.
You feel me? Sometimes you gotta switch that shit up. But hey, be real, man. Be your motherfucking self. Authenticity.
And it's okay.
It's a short, long word.
Just know it's okay. Jammer said it's okay. Key said it's okay. Coley said it's okay.
It's okay to be you. Hey, only thing that ain't okay is funkies. Ain't no right. That's the only thing that ain't cool, man. Don't be
Definitely.
Hey, but look, if that's who you are, be you, but just be it away from me. Just know that. Don't get by me stinking this shit. No, fix it. But if you don't want to, then get the fuck away from me. I don't want to smell it.
You ain't even got to put soap on. Just wash your body.
Don't try to cover it up either.
Just wash
your ass.
Water yourself down.
Right. Hey, for sure, Norm. It's okay to be you, period.
And scrub.
And scrub.
Soak.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay to be who you are. If you're a killer, though, nah. See, you know what I'm saying? Like some things, you a raping ass nigga, nah. You know, if you're a predator, nah. You a child molester. It's not okay to be you.
It's not okay.
I'm not okay. It's not a period. You got to comment that shit. However, you know, I feel what you're saying, Norm. It ain't okay though for everybody to be who the fuck.
Some of these motherfuckers got to change a little bit.
A lot of it. Not a little bit, because a lot of motherfuckers out here is role playing on social media, and it's not okay with me.
Nah.
And it shouldn't be okay with you, like.
Hey, so so I'm kind of happy the Lakers won. My bad.
I'm very happy the Lakers won.
You feel me? What we got next, Cody?
Do you think the way that we dress affects how we think?
Hell yeah. But hold on real quick before we dive into that. Everybody that's on here real quick, take a second. Just hit the share button, hit the like button, put a smiley face if you like you fucking with us. Come on, share. It's free, bro. I ain't even asking for no bread yet. Because if I do, I'm going to come to your house and ask for the money. Give me my money. But all right. So you said, what'd you say again?
Does your clothes
affects how we think?
Does the way we dress, you put a D.
I got it. I'll see it when I look up.
Does the way we dress affect how we think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can tell you why I say yeah. It ain't like it's a simple yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's a yeah though. I say yes because I look at it not just like clothing, you know what I'm saying? Like when you put on, you know, the way you dress. Like, you know what I'm saying? We see motherfuckers wearing a uniform. Like, say you got a uniform on. The way you think is going to be a little different from the way somebody else is going to think. So the way you dressing does play a difference. If I wear a gun every day, sooner or later, I'm going to think everybody got a gun.
Does the way you dress affect how you feel?
It's how you think.
How you think? Or what was the question?
Is the way you dress affect how you think?
Okay. Yeah, I'm a true believer in that. That's why the saying you dress for success, you dress a certain way, you carry yourself a certain way, you putting out a certain amount of energy into the world. A lot of people, if you rolling around with your gun every day, blah, 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 and then you like, damn, why I'm getting shot at. That's the energy you put out into the world, bro. You rolling around like that, that's pretty much what you gonna get
back. Why did
you
shoot that dude who ain't had no gun? Because you thought he did. Because like you thinking, sooner or later, I feel
he was dressed like he might have had a gun.
And what is that?
Now you just profiling.
Right. And what does a gun look like? That's
you don't like to get profiled. Why you profiling?
It's like it's a lot of things about, but it's also it's a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers look at it and then you start thinking about how others think about how you think about you the way you dress. You know what I'm saying? That question is gonna immediately pop into your brain when you think about how I think about myself. Like, okay, I put this on, oh, this is what I think about me, but how others gonna think about me too?
Well, because it's a proven fact. When you look good and you feel that you look good, you feel good about yourself. You stare in the mirror a little bit longer, like, okay, I'm looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go show off this outfit. You feel good, so I'm a true. If you could feel that, and everybody can contest to that. You know what I'm saying?
If your mental health is where it need to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got somebody had that same outfit on with the same body style as you, and her head be all fucked. I'm like, oh man, I look like
yeah.
My butt too big, my stomach too fat. You feel me? They complain about it. It's the exact opposite about what you know what I'm saying.
The way you dress.
So
some people look like they just say fuck it. They dress.
I say fuck it a lot of days. You feel me? Because it's not as important.
The way it always matter about what's important.
But I do dress, but what I put on, it isn't a reflection of my attitude at the time.
Mood, yeah.
Because I'm like, ooh, I look at this like, damn, I got a shirt that look like it's clouds to me. I'm like, ooh, that like it's outside. I'm gonna throw that on because it just reminds me of being above some shit. So my ability to be above it today is gonna be there a little more because I feel like this my outfit is coordinated to where I want myself to be at.
Right. If you in chill mode, I'm throwing on some sweats. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? You chilling at the crib or something like that. That's what you doing. And then every once in a while, you might be in a rut and be like, man, I need to get dressed up.
Right.
I need to. You know what I'm saying?
Like I get dressed. I put on some jeans today.
Yeah.
For like the first time in months, I'm like, man, I put jeans on because I'm like, hey, man.
See me, I hate wearing clothes. That's why I hate going out sometimes. I'll be like, bro, as soon as I put on it, I'll be like, bro. I want to go back to my motherfucking shorts and sweats, bro. I like being comfortable.
I like getting suited up.
Yeah, every once in a while you just want to get suited and booted. You know what I'm saying? And feel and you rock that way. Like, okay, I ain't done this in a while. I'll switch it up.
Been suited, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Cody stay fresh all the time. So that's really a question for you, really. So does your outfit reflect?
When I dress down bummy.
You say what?
When I dress down bummy, that's my most comfortable time. Shit.
So you comfortable right now?
Yeah, I'm comfortable right now.
But you ain't bummy though.
But you always stay fly. Like that's what you know for. At least to me, I'll be like, Coley always gonna dress to impress, and not just to impress other people, but you do it. I think you just do it. That's what I'm saying. That's your thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's dope. That just go back to being who you are. You know what I'm saying? You the type of person that like shit. I'm about to be fresh all the time.
I like to smell good. I like to not be ashy.
Fresh.
Right.
Like you ain't gonna catch me.
You can smell good in some gray sweats and just be chilling.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna have me.
Motherfuckers smell fresh, but I'm laying on the couch. I'm still gonna take a shower.
When I be talking my shit, sometimes I be barefoot up and Siberian Husky, Diddy fur up.
You know what I'm saying? Your breath
alpaca on and shit.
You know what I'm saying? You always look like it.
All the shit.
You know, you take care of yourself. It definitely affects how you feel. You know, lie.
I said, just think about it as the first day of school outfit. You lay out on your whole fit and say, "I'm gonna kill him in the morning." Hey, for real.
Hey, and then what happened?
You put the shoes right by the feet, by the jeans and shit. Like I'm about to kill him.
You got a whole other person laid on the bed, like
it's right next to you and shit.
You always,
man, it's empty. You got a person laid out, hey, and then you get to school and another motherfucker got your same exact fit on.
Right. Oh, that's crucial. And you know when that happened to me? When the NBA pants, jeans, shit was out. That's what happened to me. I came the first day of school, high school. Everybody had them on. I said, God damn, this is some bullshit. Everybody got the same jeans on.
I'm gonna wear them all.
I thought I was being unique. See, that's what I get for trying to dress up. I said, man, I'm going back to my white tee and motherfucking basketball shorts. Man, this is some bullshit.
It was when the Hot Boys came out, right? I'm showing my age here. when the Hot Boys came out, right?
He about 50.
Tees, yeah, vampire.
Yeah, look 20, he about 50 though.
Tees, bows, and Reeves. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had a t-shirt on. They wanted your bow pants and some Reeboks. You feel me? So you really had to go. I remember I had to go all the way to out of town to Greensboro. We was on a class trip because I was in Decker. Like I was a smart motherfucker. I was gangster. I was from the hood. I'm just gonna say I was from the hood. But I was a smart nigga from the hood.
That's the best way to be though.
So
I feel like that's the best way to be.
I was on an economic trip for high school, but I bought some weed up there to sell to the motherfuckers on during the convention. But I went to the mall and I bought some fly ass Reeboks while I was out there. Right, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I remember how being the only nigga with some sand color Reeboks on. You feel me? And you walk around school and like you get like, damn, where you getting them from?
Right.
Yeah, you like you walk down the hallway, your feet ain't even touching the ground, and she like, what up?
I'm floating.
Smacking girls on the booty you ain't smacked on before.
Yeah, feeling good.
She looked at the shoes.
That's
like,
sexual assault.
It is now.
No, I'm playing.
It is now.
And hey, look, unless she giggle, unless she giggle, then you good. Hey, they always say, what's the difference between sexual assault and flirting? Are you ugly or are you fine? That's the difference. If you cute, it's flirting. If you ugly, it's sexual assault.
The difference literally is one word, though. It's literally one word. Unwelcome.
Yeah.
So
right.
A nigga could be throwing, she can shoot a shot.
I done slapped a girl on the booty. Another girl looked at me like, why you ain't do mine? I'm like, okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit both of them. Equal opportunity around here. No, I'm playing. Look, she looking at me already like, why you ain't give me a tap on that?
See, that's why I had no girlfriend in high school, because they all thought I was a player. Player. But I liked the way, but I knew the way I was dressing. But you know, back in the day though, when your brother wore a pair of jeans, and you said I'm gonna wear them tomorrow, you feel me? Like
you gotta switch it up.
Hey man,
like, hey, let me wear those on Friday.
That the way it really is
growing up broke. That's what it is.
That's growing up with three brothers and y'all all in high school at the same time. Like,
hey, be like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you go do that.
What you saying?
The way.
I meant to say when I'm feeling that is I pick out my clothes and it's so is in my head that then my clothes made my clothes and then I've never behavior behind it. What you mean, mama? What you talking about, lady?
Oh, so you got like your freakum dress and then
freakum dress on.
So you put a dress, you like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, hold on. She's got more. My bad.
Hey, shout out, mom. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's a birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday. Shout out to you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, go to the casino. Okay.
She's 25 again.
Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday.
Hell yeah.
What's some other stuff folks say? Happy solar revolution. Happy, you know what I'm saying? What else folks say?
I don't know.
Oh, I deal with a lot of folks as, you know what I'm saying, celestial beings and shit. So
celestial, using these big words, I don't know. I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
Don't do that
because I don't know what they mean.
Just look them up. You know what I'm saying? It's like cicadas. The cicadas is coming. You know, cicadas is coming. That's all I know. So, hey, y'all don't go to East Coast this summer or this spring. I'm telling you. Man, the cicadas is coming.
What's the cicadas? Tell the people what the cicadas is.
Big ass
man, hey, how many of y'all scared of bugs? Little bugs. Like a little spider in your corner. Okay, cicadas about that big. Hold my hand up right there. They're about that big right there. They make noise and they're like locusts. You know what I'm saying? They dumb as hell. They gonna fly into you, on you, stick to you. They stick to black people here real good.
Oh hell.
You feel me?
Man. You know how so we can get lights now?
You know them big old turquoise bugs that come out in the summertime out here? They blind and shit and you still run away from them? Just imagine that, but times a billion of them.
What, the jukebox?
Yeah.
The Beatles? Yeah.
Just imagine that times about 3 billion of them motherfuckers. And they make noise. A lot of noise. And they're gonna be all up and down the East Coast.
Make a lot of noise.
Y'all better watch out. Better get some bug spray, motherfucker.
Hey, that shit ain't gonna work, dog. I'm telling you, man. It's the most disgusting.
No, we got COVID bugs now too. It's some bullshit. You gonna spray them? They're gonna look at you funny, like, what you doing?
Nah, his brother gonna look at his brother while he dying and just keep flying past it because there's so many of these motherfuckers. It's ridiculous. It's overwhelming. If you scared of bugs, don't go to the East Coast or something.
Okay, we was talking about dressing. Okay, Coley, when is the appropriate time to put the freakum dress on?
When it's time to freak 'em.
For real.
The fuck? I know that answer.
When you going out to the club.
I'm just making
Hey,
conversation.
because for real, some people just wrong for the wrong occasion.
And
Like,
sometimes-
what the fuck you all dressed? What the fuck? Where you going?
Hey,
You marrying bleach?
just because it's her freakum dress don't mean he gonna get his freakum on. You feel me? Like,
Right. It has to be welcomed.
it ain't even he gotta be welcome. It gotta be a welcoming dress.
Rich came to the little kid party.
Like, if you
What's a
don't-
welcoming dress?
Freaking dress.
If she put her freakum dress on, I think like you about to go to church. I'm like, yo, it's a whole different. I thought something different. I ain't think you.
The Lord don't want to. The Lord already done seen your
That's
titties.
when you go to church, you gonna get that. You gonna get that shawl to put on your own lap.
Yeah, he
No,
already
no.
done seen your titties. You ain't got to show the Lord your
Yeah,
titties.
you
Cover
gonna
up.
If you've been to a black church, it ain't the titties you're looking at. Amen.
Go on and cover
You
that
What you
up.
looking at?
That ass.
See, that's why you going to hell.
Forgive him.
You looking at it, forgive him, Lord, because
Forgive
the
my
flesh is weak. The
brother.
flesh is really
Watch
weak.
that ass.
The flesh is weak.
Yeah.
You know my heart.
The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want.
I was just trying to see if she was working out or not. That's all I was trying to see
I
if she
was
needed some
not.
tips on some squats.
I was not. I was like, the Lord said, let there be sight. I say, thank you, Lord.
I'm gonna look at everything.
Not everything, just the good ones.
Okay. Hey, so Coley, so what's the difference? Female question. So what's the difference? You know, like when a man's staring you down or whatnot. What's the difference between it? What at what point did it become creepy and not flirting?
When he
What's
said
that point?
too
What's
fucking long, shit? If we didn't eye fuck each other at the same damn time, don't keep looking the fuck. Do not keep looking at me because I'm gonna think something. Like, cause thinking I'm gonna say,
so?
it's
But
like-
would it be easier if like if you was attracted to that dude, then now it's not creepy?
I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna have to approach him or something because
Start
it's
covering
awkward.
yourself up
It's
and
shit
awkward.
like,
What the fuck,
damn,
you just gonna be
nigga.
there staring at
So
each
if he's
other?
staring, at some point he got to come over and talk to you, right? Or it's
Yes,
creepy, right?
Come and talk to me. Yeah, because other than that, it's creepy. It's weird. What the fuck is you looking at? What are you thinking? Are you thinking about fucking me? Are you thinking about killing me? What the fuck do you want to do? Shit, I don't know.
Are you imagining my head in your
Yeah, like,
refrigerator,
for
bro?
real.
What the
Like,
fuck?
What the fuck? You plotting on me, man?
Am I a piece of meat to you, nigga? Is you hungry? The fuck is you seeing?
That's funny.
I feel you.
Motherfucker done undressed you already. He fucked you twice just staring at you at
Hey,
the
but
DMV. I'm at the DMV, player. Calm down.
As a dude, though, you know what I'm saying? Girls give you that uncomfortable look too. You feel me?
Yeah.
It all the bitch.
So okay, so what?
It's all the bitch.
So does it work the same way on the male side? Like, so if the female is not attractive and she's staring at you, I try not to make eye contact. Like, oh shit. Like I don't want to give you no hint that you could get this. Like, don't. Oh my God, look, she's staring, and she be over there just.
Hey, I can't. I'm gonna look at you like.
Do you want something, sir? I mean, ma'am. Shit.
Yeah, see, because it gets awkward.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Anybody standing at you too long get awkward. Even the cute girl. You
Nah.
know what I'm saying?
Are you retarded?
Even the
Say
kid,
something.
Even the kid.
What
Even the
Drake
kid,
said,
you know,
I'm gonna
like,
need you to say something,
They
baby.
make it most awkward.
What
A
are you
kid,
staring at? What you want to be like, yeah?
Little
What are
badass
you
kid.
looking at?
they look
Like-
at you. I'm like, what the fuck you? And they don't
What
say
you want?
nothing. You can't push them. You can't do nothing. Like, why are you looking at me? They just look.
Yeah,
That's when you just gotta bump the
stop
little kid a
looking-
little bit,
stop
like,
looking
They're
coming
gonna
out.
start crying and shit.
right.
You can't.
What you do to my kid? Hey man, fuck your kid. He
Nigga
got a
just
staring
staring at
problem.
me.
Teach your kid some fucking manners,
Like,
weirdo.
oh, you gonna do something to my kid because they was staring at
Tell
you?
his
Like,
ass
yes.
to blink next
Like,
time.
did they hurt you?
Evert
What
his.
the fuck?
Evert that.
Yeah.
Shit. Look
Like
somewhere
I
else.
said,
Stay at
it's
the ground
weird.
fuck.
Awkward.
Hella
Shit.
awkward.
Folks stare at me all the
Awkward as
time
fuck.
though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Sometimes I might ignore it, but then I'm like, hello, how are you doing? How's your day?
I ain't
You
even
are
gonna-
staring.
You gotta say something eventually.
you
If you're
gotta-
not gonna say
you
nothing,
gotta-
just stop staring.
Do you think you
No.
recognize me from somewhere?
People stare at. I think people stop staring when you start staring back at them.
Yeah, because I'm a starer.
I'm a starer.
I look at your ass like, what the
For real,
fuck?
like,
I bird your ass. Who the fuck you
for
looking at?
real, just if I had to do a double take and it make me do like, what the fuck?
That's telling them like that's enough. Like
For
stop
real,
staring
like,
at me. That's enough.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like,
When I do some of that, when you
That's
when you see my
enough,
body
man.
moving, you make
Have a
make
twitch
you
and
feel
shit.
uncomfortable.
can I
You
get a
better
refill
stop
over here,
looking.
please, somebody?
I got Tourette's.
Tourette's.
Two, please. One for me, one for Jan.
Please.
One for me, please. That
You guys are lovely back here.
Dabber Dave.
Dabber Dave.
No, it's Dabbing Bear.
All right. So what's hey, Cody? So
Dabber
what's a hard question that you would like
Dabber Bear.
men to answer?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like what's a hard question that you would like men to answer?
You
Like
got two dudes right here.
you thinking like, okay, I always
That's
wanted to
a good
ask to do this. What would that be?
I don't know, cause shit. When I was asked to do something, I might ask you.
I know, yeah.
I might ask you.
Yeah,
I
but
might
you know what I'm
ask
saying?
him.
What's a question?
But I'm saying, but what
What's a question that people like? You know what I'm saying? That people come
I
to
don't know
you.
at the top of my head right
I
now.
know, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so-
Anybody,
Cause
what
Okay,
anybody who watches this thing and thinks
that may or a question that you think females might want to ask dudes in general.
Yeah,
And if you in the comments, if you're a lady, what question would you like to ask men that you're curious about? Put it in the comments. We'll talk about it.
Cause I'm down to be honest.
That's what the whole show is for. We just being honest.
I'm not a good
Funny
liar.
honest.
I'm not a good liar. I ain't no
I can't
snitch.
lie.
I ain't no snitch, but I ain't no good
Well, I
liar.
mean, I
though.
can't lie, but I don't like to.
You know what I'm saying?
It fuck with my mental.
I'm not a good one. I'm not a
Yeah,
good liar.
my mental. You start lying. You say, you know what? Nah, you start lying and shit. You gotta sit on the couch and reevaluate yourself. Like, am I a real nigga or not, bro? Did you just lie for no reason, bro? Why did you just speak your mind? So I'll be like, fuck it. I'm gonna just say what the fuck I gotta say. I'm tired of lying to you, motherfuckers. I don't like you, motherfucker. Get away from me.
I don't even want to tell you I don't like. Yeah, I would.
Shit, I do. I don't give a fuck. I don't
But
like
at
you
the
that
same
much,
time,
bro.
it's not that I don't like you.
No, it is. I don't
Like
like
it's
you.
not like I don't even have that much emotional attachment to you. Like if I like, it's all
But
right.
what I mean by like that is like, you throw my energy off. I don't like it. You gotta back up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like, not that I don't like you. My energy don't like you. It's clashing. I don't like it. Watch out. I don't want to be around you.
I think I'm more like a son with my shit. Like if your energy is clashing with mine, and you come into my orbit gonna fuck your shit up. Like,
Right.
sooner or later, you ain't gonna be a part of what you thought what you was doing. Like your disruption to what I'm doing in my orbit right now, you're not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? To really fuck my shit up to where I'm gonna be changing how I'm flowing because of where my flow is changing because of you there trying to fuck it up. Like I deal with too many negative motherfuckers that like for them it's like, oh, I can push, say I don't have them kind of buttons no more. People push a button and they don't even know they push. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's when I reevaluate my buttons. I'm like, ooh, motherfuckers getting at me and they don't even know they getting at me.
I had to do that the other day.
So it's like,
Tell us about it, Cody.
It's like a respect level thing. When people come to your house, they're supposed to speak.
Yeah.
Speak to whoever in here. Speak to the fucking head of the household.
They ain't supposed to, but that's
no. Shit.
Man, 'cause you
What
can't
you mean? What the fuck you come to? Don't come to my house.
You can't come to somebody's house and not say nothing.
Like who is you?
What they can't talk?
Man,
Regardless.
you better use some sign language.
What's up? Head nod.
Something.
Shit.
How upset did it make you? Did you kick him out of the house?
Huh?
Did you kick him out your house?
Who? Because that's what it's going to be the point. That's what was going to get to the point to. Like literally.
Oh, okay. I'm like, if you was gonna be real, be real.
Yeah, for real. For real.
feel
It was literally
Motherfucker,
get the fuck out because it was just weird. Like, nigga,
I don't blame
a
you.
motherfucker come over, you didn't even really get invited or whatever, and then you come over with an attitude and you don't speak to nobody, and then you get over here and then you just act hella weird and you don't speak to nobody, and you just you came with your little peoples or whatever, so you just weird.
How do you deal with that though? Jan, how would
that
you
was
deal
just weird.
as
Like,
a black man?
I'm gonna say something. I'm a type of person. If I have any issue, I like to talk about it, right? Because maybe I'm interpreting it different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna approach it where it's like, maybe I'm fucked up. Am I feeling weird? But I'm gonna at least address it by telling you, hey, what you doing right now is if it's making me feel uncomfortable. What is it? Am I tripping? Or I'll give you a chance to explain yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I give motherfuckers a chance to say something, and now we have at least some type of communication to where it's like, oh, maybe I didn't mean it like that, bro, or boom, boom, boom. Oh, okay, then. Oh, that. Oh, you were trying. Okay, cool.
I be, what I'm saying. I held my tongue one time. You feel me?
That shit, and you had to bite your tongue. And shit started bleeding. That's why I can't hold my tongue.
Bit it. Like I literally bit my tongue in my chest. I had a chest pain. Like immediately after, like
it don't feel right.
It was horrible. Like I never felt that kind of pain in my chest before in my life. That's let me know that when it was supposed to come out, you gotta let that shit out.
Right.
It's not always, you know what I'm saying, gonna come out the way you intended to come out. You know what I'm saying? But that's just come with trial and error. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know your tone for to get if you want to be an effective message deliverer, you gotta know when to switch it up. Every audience ain't the same, so
gotta be a Mac. You gotta master the art of communication.
Hey, you feel me? And I ain't gonna say I'm a Mac because
I don't know when you already come
Mac
up,
with no
when you
K.
already come in somebody's house with a fucked up vibe.
For okay. I say
It's
for okay.
like,
You know what I'm saying? It's for okay.
Why did you even come? You could have stayed where you was at.
Right.
Hey, but some folks.
But a lot of people come around with bad energy, looking to drain you from your shit, real shit. They know where they could get that good energy from, so they'll come around you because they know you gonna give them some type of good energy.
If I feel like it's some bad energy or something, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You come around just to take your shit. That's what people do.
Nah, people are not smart. They'll do it subconsciously. They'll go around people that they know is gonna make them feel good. And that go around with, if you ain't got your mental right, you're going to go around a lot of yes men. You're going to go around a lot of people that's just going to make you feel good. But the shit is not authentic. So the shit's not going to fix any of your problems. You just really just going to be living a lie. And then you're going to be fucked up inside. It's going to be hard to look in the mirror after a while.
Boy, you sound like Michael Jackson songs all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's going to be hard to look in that mirror sometimes if you over here just listening to yes men.
You talking about the lies because if you listen to the yes man, the lies become the truth. But Michael Jackson told you know what I'm saying? Be careful what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because the lies become the truth.
Right.
So if enough motherfuckers believe that damn lie, man, stop living in that. You gotta make sure your life ain't lived in somebody else's lie.
Right. So live your life. No,
don't live your lie either. That's not what you need to do.
Don't live a lie at all. But shit, if you're gonna live anybody's lie,
motherfuckers though, man.
Stop lying to yourself too. Shit. Fuck it.
Hey, you gotta be honest with your motherfucking self.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Honesty is not always harsh.
And even if it is, take that on the chin, man.
But it ain't always supposed to be harsh. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people only want to be honest when it comes to being perfect. You know what I'm saying? Be honest in like your compliments and how you really like how you feel about somebody, how somebody hooked you up or helped you out. Be honest in that shit. That way, everything that you try to do in your honesty isn't always such a bashful moment. You know what I'm saying?
Be sincere.
Be sincere both aspects. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be negative in your honesty, be positive in that aspect as well. When you give it out, folks know you say you about being honest. Don't always make some negative shit. Like, yo, man, honestly, you do some good shit right now. You feel me? Make sure that shit is all the way 100 all the time. That way folks ain't confused about what you gonna say.
Right.
If I say I keep it real, I'm gonna keep it real all the time.
Yeah.
The me you see right now is the same me you met later or the first motherfucking time you met me.
Right.
Like I met a lot of people like, Keith, man, you an asshole. I'm like, damn, dog, you ain't got like me right now, but soon you will.
But then it give people a chance to see your growth. Because if you real, you yourself all the time, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, you know.
I'm a super asshole.
I see your. I know, but I'm just saying, people can't even see your growth if you being fake with yourself. You know what I'm saying? They're not even gonna be able to see that shit. So if you yourself all the time, they can see your growth. You can see your patterns. You can lead by example.
I just live by example.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My mama, this position in life I was born made me a leader. Just having little brothers. You know, it's like you just born and just start doing shit, pay attention, you constantly learn. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't intend on learning and adapting to situations, if you don't want to put yourself in a place to make yourself grow, you're gonna forever be in the ground. You know, you're gonna be a seed stuck in the ground, you know, because we all get buried, we all getting put shit on top of us. It is how much strength you got to break through that shit to become a tree and make some fruit.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Nicole? What's up? Are we done? Are we done or are we done?
Cut it.
All right. Hey, so that was another episode. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Of course, hit that like, share, comment. Go to YouTube. Hit that subscribe button for me. And then, you know, it's free. Support us. Facebook page. Go on, hit that follow button.
It's free to support, man.
You know, it's free, baby. So any last words, Keith?
Hey, it's ugly. You gotta love yourself.
He said it's ugly.
You gotta love yourself.
Yeah.
Cole, you got any last words?
Love yourself. And just like he said, I say it all the time. Love yourself. Value yourself. Stay protected through this COVID situation because y'all think this motherfucking shit is a game. Y'all think this is a joke. Y'all playing with y'all life. This shit is really real.
Yeah, don't play with nobody's life out here. Hey, hey, ladies, get some condoms. Because you know niggas don't want.
Sometimes
I'm
females
telling you, think about this here. It's $20. It's $20 for a good pack of condoms. $20.
$20. How many do you get?
You
getting that Costco pack, that life. Jesus Christ. He said, I need about 50.
Hey, I'm a sexually active motherfucker. I'm not gonna wish on 3 times like it's gonna
Costco again.
I go to Target while you're talking your shit. I go to Target.
Supply of condoms.
Nah, nigga, it ain't that many.
Amazon.
It's only $20.
Amazon lifetime.
It's only $20.
He found a little card. Lifetime.
Hey, $20. How much a kid cost?
Subscribe to this.
The choice is yours, my friend.
The choice is yours. Hey, so I appreciate y'all tapping with us next Saturday. We're gonna be back again, 7
Super
p.m.
Bowl, pre-Super Bowl party type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're gonna
be talking Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, we'll promote it and hey, make sure y'all help promote it. Thank y'all for tuning in, leaving the comments. I appreciate all the active comment people. Go ahead and share it to your people. Let them know who it is, and we're gonna spread the word.
Appreciate the love
and all that. We love y'all. And with that being said, we'll see y'all next week. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.